Hey guys, it's Saturday evening here in the Philippines, and as promised, we are doing a second free-for-all weekend video today. So this one is based on Tarmac and collaboration with Tarmac, GreenLight, Mijo. So anyways, this is my first Tarmac car recently. I did have a couple of them before, but I traded them off. Actually, for some American muscle cars. I had a couple of Evos before, and they were nice. I just never opened them. They were very nice. I had a blue one and a red one, but as I said, I never really opened them. The one that I bought this past week is a cheaper one. It's their baseline model, I guess I would say. They come in these little like brick rod, double brick rods they call them. These are like really popular for Tamica cars, where you would display the car on top of the box, whereas like they usually come in the box sealed. So anyways, this is the cheaper line of Tarmac, and I would say it's equivalent to like the Mini GTs, same price, everything. Although I got this one at 50% off regular retail, so I got it for $5 here at a local hobby store, the same place I get all of my Mini GT stuff from. And that was the main reason that pushed me to buy it, because I'm not a huge Audi fan. Like Audis, they're nice cars, just don't collect them. And I don't really collect Tarmac stuff, but the price you could not beat for $5. I figured I would get one, unbox it, and see what it's like. Also, we have one from GreenLight, but it's a collaboration with Tarmac, as you can see on the top. And the thing that I don't understand is why they collaborate together. They're competitors, and really, I don't think one needed the other one to make this diecast. And the Mijo exclusive thing, I'm not sure on if there's any kind of relation with the Mijo and Tarmac and Greenlight, why they collaborated together to make this car, because I know it's not that Tarmac has exclusive rights to Falken, because as you can see behind here, we have the Falken Team Transporter from Hot Wheels to kind of, I guess you could say, spice things up and give it the theme. And Greenlight has their own like Falken sponsored cars, so that's not the case. And the car itself is a Greenlight casting, so I'm really not sure what Tarmac has to do with anything here. Mijo I understand, because they usually do these like exclusives for all manufacturers, but the collaboration with Tarmac and Greenlight I just don't see. And there's actually a collaboration with Mini GT and Tarmac, with the Liberty Walk GTR and Liberty Walk Huracan Lamborghini coming up. And they are really nicely done. They have like a chameleon type paint job on them. I have both of them pre-ordered, so we will be doing an unboxing on them in the future. But once again, I don't know why they teamed up together, so not sure on this one. So yeah, that's maybe if I get some more insight on this, I'll let you guys know, or maybe you guys know and you can give me insight on it. But not sure why they had to team up together to make this car specifically. But anyways, let's get him out and take a look at him, because I'm kind of excited to get this one. I'm probably going to pick up the R35 like this too. It's also Mijo Tarmac Greenlight collaboration. And what's really cool though, it actually comes with like a shipping container that's painted up in the teal and blue, and it says Falken on the side of it. So that's one reason I want the R35. But the wheels on it are kind of bland. They look like stock R35 wheels, but they're painted white. Now these ones actually look pretty good on the R34. I don't mind these ones at all. The 6 spokes and the Falken tires, the paint job, everything looks really good. So really cool car to have. And another reason I bought this one was because it was 50% off, and it was only $5 too. Because these cars retail for about $10 each here also. Like regular Greenlight cars are usually about $8 here, but the hobby exclusive stuff is usually about $10. But this was 50% off a couple weeks ago, so I went ahead and picked it up. Yeah, on the shopping networks here, they have special sales on the, I guess you could say, double-digit dates. I don't know how else to call it, but it's like this month coming up. The big sale will be on October 10th. It will be 10/10. So these I got on 9/9. Well, this one I did. The Tarmac Audi I bought this week because sometimes they will just have 50% off sales, which is really cool. So, Falken #1 is what the plate says. So that's pretty cool. They have a vanity plate on the car. And as I've said before, Greenlight did a nice job on their R34. I absolutely love this car. Only downside is the little itty bitty tiny side mirrors. That's the downside. But everything else on the casting is perfect. The scaling, the dimensions, the body lines, everything seems to be pretty accurate to me. So very nice piece. And once again, not sure what Tarmac has to do with anything here, but maybe one day I'll find out. So, cool piece. And it actually, I took a picture. It's on Instagram. You may have seen it a week or so ago because I unboxed this car a while back, and I put the Falken Team Transporter back in the package, and I put the Skyline in the back of it like so, and it looked pretty authentic, except for the package still had the picture of the Mercedes on it, but that actually looks pretty cool. I like that setup, and I would find the R34 being more suited in the set than the 190E for drifting anyways, just my own opinion. And then my 190E, which you've seen before, is the ultra rare 5-spoke version that supposedly, with the information I found on these, that they were only released in Australia. That's why you can see that they kind of bled over into Southeast Asian countries. So, like, they're not easy to find here, but they're much easier to find here than in the States. Like, in the States, I don't think you'll ever find them on the pegs or in stores. Here, you can actually occasionally find them at, like, local hobby shops and such, but not too often. Then there's the Fairlady Z with the 4-spoke, and then coming up next week, I have one that I will be unboxing for the Chase video, because it's one that is rare, probably rarer than a lot of Chase stuff, and it's a Team Transporter variant that I had no idea even existed. We'll be doing both of them, the regular, more common, run-of-the-mill one, and then this super rare variant. So we'll be doing that for Wednesday. So I just figured I'd give you guys some heads up on that while we're talking about Team Transporters and rare variants. So that looks cool with these two together. You have your German engineering and your Japanese engineering here, and with their transporter, looks really good together. So that's what I was going for to set the theme, to have this Falken set up. So, last but not least is a solely designed Tarmac car. And this actually looks pretty good. Now, as I said, the Evos that I had came in the acrylic case with like a sleeve style box that goes over it, kind of like an M2 setup, except the acrylic cases are a little bigger, a little bit nicer actually than the M2 cases, but I never opened them, and I've heard that the higher end stuff, the wheels don't roll, kind of like the N64. But I don't know firsthand. I haven't taken them out of the box, but I am eventually going to order an N64. There's also BM Creations. I want to order one of their vehicles, and then I will be ordering one of the higher end Tarmac vehicles, just so we can get a better look at them. But let's go ahead and get this guy out. And as I said, like before, a lot of the manufacturers in America have done away with their cheaper lines. They've went solely with just the higher end line, and that's it. Like GreenLight, I think, got rid of most of the Motor World stuff, except in the like diorama things. And then Auto World got rid of their plastic tire series, and then they also got rid of their higher end series with the display cases to save money. They also even cut down on their mid-grade stuff and got rid of the collector box. So anyways, a lot of places have been doing away with this, but Tarmac, I'm not sure if they're still producing any of the cheaper stuff or if it's all like $20 to $30 cars and such. But these, as I said, these retailed for about $10 usually, between $8 and $10 depending on the hobby shop. And nowadays they're liquidating a lot of the stuff that came out like last year and the year before. So this is really nicely done. Die-cast body, plastic chassis, and it is screwed together so easily modified. Rubber tires, and they do roll freely, so that is cool. The wheels look pretty authentic, nicely done. The matte silver paint is really nice. Front end acrylic headlights. The mesh in the grille and the front valence looks really good. And then you have the plate. R8 V10 Plus. So, pretty nice car. The mirrors on these are also rubber. So, nice feature to keep them from breaking off. Spoiler is plastic. And the side scoops are actually there. It's not just like one piece. The casting, I think those are actually like plastic inserts, so that's pretty cool too. Red acrylic tail lights. Once again, the vanity plate. R8 V10 Plus. And the matte silver, it's kind of hard to see the emblems and such on the car, and then also the glare. I think that's an emblem, but I'm not sure if it's an emblem or not. But anyways, kind of hard to see. I'm going to say it is. But nicely done. So I would put this equivalent to the Mini GT stuff. I mean, it's pretty nice, and it's supposed to be accurate on the scaling, although these do look pretty small. Let's go with an Auto World Dart. But darts, to me, darts are small because I'm a muscle car guy. So the Dart compared to like a Chevelle or Charger or something like that, they are small. But they're still yet a big car, I guess, compared to like modern stuff. But I've seen some R8s around here, actually, in Manila, and I don't recall them being this small, but it's been a long time since I've seen a Dart in person, at least 5 years, and also it may be that the Darts are a little bigger than what I can recall in my mind, and I've never seen them compared together. So I know the R34s are pretty small, and I know the GreenLight casting is pretty accurate, so this may be true. So the R8, I'm going to say from Tarmac, is maybe true to scale. It's nicely done once again. So anyways, I would recommend buying these like cheaper end cars, and to me, I mean, it's worth the $10 or so. It's as nice as the Mini GT stuff, I would think. Or I would say, I mean, I think in my opinion they are. Still, just because I started collecting the Mini GT stuff, and they have a lot of really cool stuff coming out, and with the body kits from Pandem and Liberty Walk, I favor Mini GT out of like all of the, how can I say it, like non-common US brands. Like if you want to get something off the wall like Kyosho, Tarmac, Mini GT, Eno 64, Ignition, and things like this, I'm going to say you can't beat Mini GT for the money. Because they're equivalent to like TLVN quality from Tamica, and those cars are like 20 and 30 bucks each. So Mini GT really does take the cake when it comes to price and the quality of their car. Although this is really nice, so as I said, it's multi-piece construction, nice paint, nice wheels, pretty authentic on the scaling. So I would recommend to get these. And also it comes with a cool collector box that looks like a shipping container. Actually, Tarmac sells some shipping containers, but I think they're made of plastic, the ones that they actually sell individually. They're not just cardboard boxes. So this is actually pretty cool. It goes good in like a display. Just kind of set it off to the side, like shipping container, like cars being delivered to the shop here. So it's pretty cool for a diorama. And as you guys can see, I said I would put my surfboard out there, and I did. That's one thing I did love about that little Datsun truck. So we have the surfboard in our diorama now. Excuse me, guys. Once again, as I said yesterday, I'm still kind of a little bit congested. So this wraps it up for our Tarmac GreenLight unboxing. And I hope you enjoyed the pieces. As I said, these are kind of new for me, and it's something that I normally would not buy, but because of the price, you can't beat it. And yeah, we're having a big thunderstorm here right now. You guys may have heard that. So that's our weekend here in Manila, some severe thunderstorms. But anyways, guys, I will be back on Monday, and on Monday we're going to be taking a look at some Hot Wheels premium stuff. Not sure exactly if it's going to be old, new, trucks, JDM, or muscle. I even have a bunch of 100% black box cars that I need to unbox for you guys. So we may go old school and actually do that. I think I have like 5 or 6, maybe even 7 of them to unbox and show you guys. So, not sure if that's the route we're going, or if we're going to go with modern, like car culture stuff. But tune back in on Monday to find out. Enjoy your Saturday and Sunday, guys. If you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Please give me a thumbs up and share the video. Thanks for watching, and talk to you on Monday.